The Contentlinq player is a combination of digital POP, educational elements, and a fun element. This is the start page for the media player. You can select pre-curated playlists by touching the Select Content From field and then finding a vendor you want to view their content. Put in your account number that's associated with that vendor and touch Launch Player. You'll see playlists that are available for you. Simply select a playlist, it loads, and starts playing. The buttons on the left-hand side are the interactive elements. Let's go through them. At the bottom, there's a face shape guide. It's a high-level face shape guide, a good conversation starter with your patients. You can choose between oval, heart, round, and square, and as you switch, you can see that the frames change down below. This conversation is also geared around multiple pair sales. As I said, it's a good conversation starter. Here is our lens demo feature. Since I'm using a computer browser to look at this, I have to scroll down to see the full page, but when you use your tablet or media player, this information is on the screen completely, so you don't have to scroll. It starts off with a no-line progressive demo. You can select between good, better, and best, and you can see how the lens changes. For non-glare, you just put your finger in the circle and you can drag this back and forth to see the difference between a non-glare lens and a traditional lens. The lens material feature lets you select between different lens prescription values, and you can see these change shape down below. For polarized, it works much like non-glare. Just put your finger in that circle and drag it back and forth. Self-tinting, you can toggle between indoor, in between, and outdoor, and you see the lens get darker or lighter. And then no line versus line bifocal, where you can have the discussion with your patient about the difference between a no-line progressive and a lined bifocal lens, just by dragging that back and forth. That's the lens demo feature. Then we have our Photobooth feature. This allows your patients to try on frames, take photos of themselves, and share it. So we'll launch that. It starts the camera on the tablet, and then all you need to do is try on some frames, touch the camera icon, and take a photo. Once you take your photos, you can select this share button down here, enter in an address, an email address, and you can share that photo all the way up to 4 photos. If you want to reset the camera, just click this reset icon. So let's say you wanted to log out of a playlist, or you want to check your network status to see if the player is connected to the network. You just need to touch the tablet 2 times up in the upper right hand corner of the tablet. Touch twice, the settings menu will pop up. If you select show all playlists, you'll see all of the playlists for that vendor that you were in, or if you are in your own playlists, it'll show your own playlists. If you hit log out, it'll take you back to the beginning screen. Whenever you see the word Contentlinq, you can also touch that and it brings up the settings menu. One important thing to notice here is when you see the network diagnosis here, the green means that you are connected to the network. If it was a red dot, it would mean that you are not connected to the network. It's good to check that every week or so to make sure that you are connected to the network. That's where changes to playlists and also updates to playlists, your own playlists, happen. The player needs to be connected to the network to get those changes. And that is the Contentlinq player. If you have any questions, please contact us at support@contentlinq.com.